And we begin with the future on the line for more GM workers, with more layoffs coming to Metro Detroit. Today, the company announced 80 employees at the Pontiac Metal Center losing their jobs, and it's all because of the cuts being made at the Detroit Hamtramck assembly plant. The Now Detroit's Jim Kurtzner live in Pontiac with how they are connected. Jim.
A lot is happening here, and also at a big assembly plant over in Lordstown, Ohio. I'm going to tell you about that in a second. But first, this Pontiac is a feeder plant to Detroit Hamtramck. 80 jobs here are going to be lost here by the end of next month. The Poletown plant, Detroit Hamtramck, has been cut in half. 700 of 1,400 jobs were cut there last month when production on 2 models ended. Lordstown, the big assembly plant, is making the last Chevy Cruze. In fact, that ended just a short time ago. The final car rolling down the assembly line. Some 1,200 jobs cut there. That's part of 5 plants, GM said, that would be closing this year with that big announcement back in November.
The core of this community is General Motors. I mean, we live here. Our house value is going to plummet.
You're doing this because you're thinking of how to make just a little bit more money. I don't know if, this community is able to bounce back after we lose something like General Motors.
So that's the emotional feeling over in Ohio, and that's widespread with all of these workers feeling the effects of these cuts. 2 of the plants here in Metro Detroit, Poletown and Warren Transmission, set to close this year. 2 other plants, Baltimore and 1 up in Canada. I'm going to bring you that schedule, how many jobs are affected, when I see you again next hour at 5. For now, I'm live in Pontiac. Jim Kurtzner, the Now Detroit.
That is more tough news. Jim, thank you for the update there.